Hi everyone, this is my 56th Talk to Me Tuesday. It is September 25th. Yes, 25th. 2012, and it is a Tuesday. Yay! And it's kind of weird because I'm at a weird angle here, so there we go. It's a little bit better. I did not get a whole lot done on my June 12th for 2012 project, but well, I mean, it depends on if you've seen my post or not on LiveJournal. If you've seen the post there, I really haven't done a whole lot. But if you haven't seen the post that I posted there, then I have done quite a bit. So yay, I'm finally actually starting to work on the piano keys. So actually working on the design, so that's exciting. Finally, although I do like how the wording came out. Let's see here. I just have a few things to show. I think I may have shown these previously, so I'm just going to show them real quick. There are a whole bunch of lace, lavender lace, or butternut road, told in a garden. They're all cross-stitch patterns that are done by Marilyn Levette in Bloom. She passed away a while, I think like a month or 2 months ago or something like that, but her designs are really lovely and I have a lot of them. So I purchased some more. I really like this one. This one's Nantucket Rose. It's a Christmas one. Celtic Christmas. This is called Oh Christmas Tree. And I apologize for the noise. Apparently someone on the street has their music up on their car. There's this one, Feather and Friends. That was cute. This one is A Gathering of Roses. And the saying says, A gathering of roses, a gift of love for you. May all your days be filled with joy and all your dreams come true. This one is The Quilt Maker. This one is The Country Store. That's kind of hard to see, but... And this is a new one that I just got. And this is Courting. So I thought this one was pretty. And let's see here, what else? My book club that I belong to, that's part of my quilt guild, we have now been members for a whole year. And part of the challenge to be a member, at least the first year, I don't know if they're going to continue it, was we had to pick one book that we liked, and we had to do a little mini quilt. So I completed that last night. I didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted to, because again, I've never done a whole design by myself and then put it on. And I went to Joann's to get my fabric, and they do not really have any landscape fabric. So then I came home and just used what I had on hand. So it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted to. And it's only supposed to be 8.5 by 11. So I kind of ran out of room. But and I think I'm going to put on a few more other things. But so here it is. Ta-da! Okay, so I know it's kind of plain, but it's supposed to be, because my little mini quilt is based off of The Covenant by Beverly Lewis. It's a Amish Christian book, and so here's a little house, and I had a template for it, but then I hand appliqued most of it down here, which it turned out really good, except for I made a mistake. So this is the door. And this here is supposed to be flipped. So, and then here's the window, and I chose a green background because a lot of the Amish people, they use green for their shades for privacy and stuff. And then I just got a little stick-on flower thing, and then I hand stitched it down. And then I wanted to have on the line there, the laundry line, I want some quilts, and they're just little bits of fabric that I thought looked cute. And then what I wanted to do was have, originally I wanted to actually create an Amish woman, you know, like, because there's several sisters belonging in this book. And I want one looking down one road, and one looking down another, and one of the roads be kind of like, you know, the familiar, some stuff that they recognize, and another one doesn't have anything. And kind of, you know, because the Amish do have to choose, you know, well, especially for the women, I think, they kind of know a little bit what their life will be like. But if they choose not to be Amish and join the church, then who knows what their life will be like. So it'll be totally different from what they've ever known. So I kind of try to do that a little bit. So here, like, this is like supposed to be a you know, a more modern road, and then this is like, you know, a dirt road, and then over here I want to put like quilts for sale or jams for sale, something like that, and have an arrow this way, and maybe have some other stuff here. It'd be kind of like the familiar, then this is, you know, more modern, and there's nothing there. But as you can tell, the house is quite big, so yeah, that part didn't quite work out too well, but I mean, for my first attempt, I don't think it's bad, considering, you know. And then here's the back. But, and I need to put a label on it. And it's going to be put in the quilt show, or Quilt Guild's quilt show next year. So, that'll be exciting. So, I have that. And talking about Quilt Guilds, again, I'm doing the block exchange with my group. So, I have a little leaf pattern to do for this month, and then a little 9-patch. So when I get done with those, I will show those off on Ttmt Tuesday. And then we do a raffle quilt every year to raise funds for different charities and stuff like that at our quilt show. And we've already completed our quilt for 2013, so we're starting to work on our 2014 quilt. I know it's always away, but we always have our quilt show in March. So we are doing the Grandmother's Flower Garden for 2014. And so I picked out one of the little kits they're giving out for the members to do. So I got block 12. And the way they're doing this is, of course, it's instead of usually using for the English paper piecing, instead of using actual paper, they are using freezer paper. So I've never done it that way. So kind of like, you know, just then that way you don't really have to base. You just, you know, use the cutouts of the freezer paper, put it around, and then you whip stitch. So so this should be fun. And I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna take put the freezer paper on it, and then do that. Then, what else? Oh, yesterday at the Quilt Guild meeting, we talked about the union quilters. And, so this book I'm still giving away at the end of this week. So if anyone is interested, let me know. You have to be a member of the live journal community of the Ttmt Tuesday group. Anyway, so, and the other books I have, no one showed interest, so I just donated them yesterday. But this one's still up for grabs. So we did a little quiz on this book, and because I got one of the questions right, I got a book. Yay! It's called The Double Cross. It's a quilts mystery book, so it looks kind of interesting, by Claire O'Donoghue. So it looks like maybe this might be a second book or whatever. But I recognize one of the books that they have listed, so I don't think I have it, but you know, still looks good. So that will be fun. And I picked up this book, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's a really, really good book. And I read it for several years ago and lost my copy, so I picked up a new one. If you're one of those people, high school wasn't for you, you know, you wasn't any fun or something like that, you'll really connect with this, with the main author. Although, our main character, although the main character is really, really naive, and I never knew anyone that was actually that naive, but, you know, anyways, check it out. And recently got made into a movie, haven't seen it, but, you know, whatever. Of course, I picked up The Hobbit, because I haven't read, even though I've seen the movies, I haven't read the first one, or I haven't read any of the books. I think I tried to read Lord of the Rings, and there's, like, way too many characters, but I like The Hobbit, so give it a try. Oh, Target, they have, I've noticed, I was there over the weekend, they had a lot of books were 80% off for hardback copies, but yet their paperbacks that are recently brand new are more expensive because they have the hardbacks on a lot of them, they had on sale for $7.50. So when I was about ready to get this book in paperback, I saw that they had it on sale in hardback. So instead of spending an extra like $5 for a paperback, I just got the hardback. So, which I've never noticed Target to do that before, 80% off. So maybe it's something new they're doing. Speaking of books, I am finally done with The Fault in Our Stars, so I will be mailing that this week. Yay! Sorry it took me so long. And yeah, so that's all I have. Take care, everyone. Have a great week.